Most salsa recipes mix low-acid foods like onions and peppers with acid foods such as tomatoes, and therefore require special care to make certain your canned salsa is safe. Let's take a look at the ingredients in salsas. The type of tomato you use affects salsa quality. Paste or Italian tomatoes have firmer flesh and produce thicker salsas than slicing tomatoes. Slicing tomatoes usually yield a thinner, more watery salsa than paste tomatoes. You should select firm tomatoes that do not have spoiled parts or mold. Do not use tomatoes for salsa that have been harvested from dead vines, are diseased, or overripe because these conditions change the pH. Where recipes call for peeled tomatoes, remove the skin by dipping tomatoes in boiling water for 30 to 60 seconds or until the skin splits. Dip in cold water and slip off skins before cutting them into pieces. Remove seeds or juice from tomatoes only if the recipe specifies to do so. Although salsas are often made with red tomatoes, any color tomato may be used. Green tomatoes or tomatillos may be substituted for each other or ripe tomatoes in salsa recipes. Tomatillos do not need to be peeled, but wash well after removing the outer husk. There are many different kinds of peppers available with a wide range of heat. You may mix and match one type of pepper for another, including bell peppers. Do not increase the total amount specified in the recipe. Small peppers tend to provide more heat than larger varieties. The seeds and membranes contain the most heat, and those can be removed before making the salsa. Wear disposable gloves while handling or cutting hot peppers, and wash hands thoroughly with soap and water before touching your face or eyes. The skin of long green chilies may be tough and can be removed by heating the peppers. Finely chopped peppers are not usually skinned. Canned chili peppers may be used instead of fresh. First, drain the canned peppers, then chop and measure the amount needed. Red, yellow, or white onions may be substituted for each other, but do not increase the total amount. Spices and herbs add flavor to salsa. You may reduce the amount of dry spices and herbs for a milder flavor, but it is not safe to add or increase the amount of herbs or garlic before canning. To do so would affect the acidity level and could produce an unsafe salsa. Cilantro and cumin are often used in spicy salsas. You could add fresh herbs after the jar is opened just before serving. If you prefer a milder taste, leave them out. Do not add corn, black beans, or any other low-acid vegetable to a recipe for home-canned salsa. A better option is to add corn or beans when you are ready to serve your home-canned salsa. Do not thicken salsa with flour or cornstarch before canning. If you want a thicker salsa, pour off some of the liquid after opening, or thicken with cornstarch or flour after opening. Although acidic ingredients used in salsa help preserve it, you still must add acid to canned salsas because the natural acidity may not be high enough. Commonly used acids in home canning are vinegar, lemon, and lime juices. Lemon and lime juices are more acidic than vinegar, but have less effect on flavor. Use only vinegar that is at least 5% acid and use only bottled lemon and lime juices. If you wish, you may safely substitute an equal amount of bottled lemon juice or lime juice for vinegar in recipes using vinegar. Do not use key lime juice and do not substitute vinegar for lemon juice or lime juice. This substitution will be less acidic and may be potentially unsafe. Sugar can safely be added to offset the tartness of the acid. When salsa is properly acidified, it can be safely canned in a boiling water bath or atmospheric steam canner in pint or half-pint jars.